Hi, welcome to Simchella Camp build by NatSimsAlot. I'm Nat, and I'm today going through the build that's inspired by Coachella. That's been the past couple of weekends I've seen all over my social media. So now I have a venture awaits. I'm going to go to the Gibby Point world that we got and use this lot in the back, which is the top left, which is a 64 by 64 lot to use for my build today. It's quite a big lot, so we can fit quite a lot in. I had a lot planned. And you've got this kind of greenery and kind of walks and water and things around it. So it's a really nice, pretty lot to use, really. And it's got a lot of space to fit in what I want. I know I want some like cabin style sleeping arrangements for my Sims, and I want a stage, and I want a bar, and I want like this dining area. So it had to be quite a big space. I kind of drew all this out and plotted it in, and I also wanted to include a lake. So yeah, really kind of utilizing this larger lot, really. So bulldozing the trees that are just there. There's no other buildings on this lot, so just kind of clearing the decks and we'll get straight into the build. So I wanted a relatively small cabin, just enough for a bed and some kind of furniture, but not a lot. And luckily with Adventure Weights, you get like this canvas style wallpaper, and you get this decking as well, and you get the decking trim, and it just adds to these really nice effects with the lot. And then you also get the roof, which is like a canvas style paint as well. So it really ties in to be like a real tent vibe. So just kind of curving the roof a little bit to kind of tie in with like the sort of like canvas style that you get. And then you have like the windows that are like plasticky windows and a plasticky door. And then you have like the rolled up camp sort of flaps on the inside and outside, which just really creates the kind of tent effect, which is really nice. And I really like that about this build. And you've got like the tent posts and everything as well, and this really kind of cute folding chair. And yeah, so that was kind of quite happy with the size of it, and I thought it would look really well. So what I just did is just copy this. So I have multiple of this type of cabin on this site. Unfortunately, because I built it in two, it kind of split into two, so I had to like do copy the main part and then copy the sort of like seating area in front over separately, and then also copy the roof over. So it took a minute to do, but I had five, and I wanted like five different sort of options dotted around the camp. So, but yeah, I think these worked out really well. They look really effective. And then we just kind of moving on to our stage area, which kind of wanted at the front of the kind of build, be a little bit centralized, and then on like a raised platform. So just placing that in really. And then I wanted to include like a dining like area that was like its own building that had two floors. So you have like a deck as well that you could sit outside on, and this is where like Sims can go eat like buffet food, or they can sit and chill and chat. But also I wanted like a gym in here and showers and things as well for the Sims, because the showers aren't in their individual cabins or anything. And I knew I want a swimming pool as well. So again, quite a lot to fit on this kind of lot. But I wanted some like swimming toilets and showers as well. So just kind of laying out like that. I knew that I wanted that. And then placing in the pool, and then having this kind of using the Adventure Weights pack with like the wood. You got the paneling in there as well. And I thought that works really well for like poolside toilets. I think it was like a really nice effect. So yeah, just kind of using like the decking, and then I saw some inspiration on Pinterest of like some outdoor kind of loos that were a little bit fancier. So I had like this tilted roof, which I thought looked really cool, just added a bit of difference, and it will all be in like the sort of paneling kind of style. And then yeah, this was the building that I've come up with for like the dining area. Just want a bit of interest and shape as well, so kind of create this bay window, and then just kind of on a platform all the way around. Again, using the Venture Wakes like decking and the trims that you get, just so everything kind of ties in together and it matches with the cabins as well. And then just like flowing through really with the decking on all the floors of the building, because I think it just kind of nice flow through. It's like that kind of temporary style kind of build, but it's not, it's a fully build. And then yeah, just adding some fences and things. And yeah, I thought that looked really effective. And now I've got all those kind of placed, I was pretty happy. So just kind of going forward and sort of decorating my um, stage area, and just kind of, I knew I just wanted like black was kind of like the vibe. And then I was just kind of looking through some trims, and I found the trim that's in Get Famous, which is like the stage, and I was like, perfect. And then just used like a dark wood, and then just put some steps on the side so Sims can actually get up into the stage area. Again, like used, I think this is business and hobbies fencing. It worked really well. And then I found these plinths. I think they're from City Living, and they actually light up. And I thought actually that would look really kind of cool, especially for like that effect of the stage, because I didn't want the stage to look like completely boring or anything. So but yeah, so I thought those worked particularly well, and you got like this kind of like jut out on the stage where like a DJ booth could go, and then your Sims could kind of dance with the DJ. I thought it was kind of cool. So you could get like a headliner come and play at your festival, your Simchella festival. And then I wanted like a roof on the stage in case like it rains, so just kind of put a flat roof on, and then just had it coming out with that jet out of the stage there as well, like a catwalk style. And then yeah, just colouring it all in black. Really, I didn't want like a proper roof on it, just kind of keeping it quite simple if possible. And then just trying to find a trim that worked quite well for like all the edging, because otherwise it looked a bit like a bit flat. So just kind of looking through some different trims really. I think I found something in freesias actually, and I think I just went with a sort of a, it's kind of like steel beams. That I thought that worked quite well and gave it that kind of industrial kind of temporary structure look that stage tends to have. So yeah, I thought these are really cool. Put the really cool DJ booth in with it lights up, and just like made it like headliner vibes. So I thought that would look really awesome. And then just kind of filling in some decorative pieces really for the area. Just wanted to kind of fill the space because it was just a bit empty in the back, because like we don't have like bands or anything in Sims, so I had to really think about what we could put back there. And I did find some items mainly from Get Famous that worked quite well. But yeah, just kind of also putting this dance floor in and just kind of looking for the right type of thing. And I found the sort of minimalist dance floor that worked really well. So because I didn't want like a proper dance floor, because I'm just going to shade in the area with terrain paint anyway. So I didn't want anything that was completely obvious. But yeah, I found the stage lights and these smaller pieces from the birthday pack or birthday kit that we had. So I thought these would be really cool, just to kind of light up the back part of the stage and put a disco ball in on the stage as well. And then just kind of look for a few items to kind of fill in the back area that looked a bit more stage related, really. Kind of think of tables and stuff. And then I found like these stage effects like decks areas, and I thought these would look perfect because that's the type of thing you'd have. So pop those in and put some stage lights on the front from Get Famous as well that came on these like beams, and then see what it looked like at night with all the lights on. And I thought it looked really cool. So I was like, this is a nice little sort of stage area for our Sims to practice DJ, have a headliner, and then yeah, also have a little dance as well in front, which I thought was really nice, effective. Yeah, I'm happy with how that came out. So this is the lay of land. I've got a bar area in the back, as you can see, and some more toilets that came from Adventure Awaits. So I was really kind of happy. And then we've got the lake pond kind of thing in the middle that just kind of like centers everything. And then in the far corner near our stage, I created like a movie area with outdoor seating that's like shaded, but like surrounded with a lot of like greenery and trees. And we've got our sunken hot tub as well. But yeah, after I got like my building layer around and I was happy with everything, I put a trim of bushes all the way around, just to like enclose it a little bit more, to give it that kind of festival where not everybody can just randomly walk in onto your festival. And then I looked at some trees then, just kind of filling up the lot with some trees, and just also wanted some bushes and flowers and things, and just looking and taking inspiration from the sort of area around me, what types of trees there were and what types of flowers and bushes that there were. And there's quite a lot of rocks and things as well. Those are like moss rocks, but I don't think you get any of those moss rocks within the build items um, with Adventure Awaits. So I think I just used like the natural rocks that we already had from sort of base game really. And just I knew I wanted everything in white, and that was kind of like the theme, like the bohemian kind of chill, sort of like creamy whites and things like that. So I know there was like color outside of the build, but I just wanted like white is like my main theme really. And then just, yeah, putting some placement in. You get quite a few palm trees in this kind of build, and you've got these like larger trees as well. So we have quite a lot of different sizes of these palm trees, so just kind of placing a few so they looked quite natural, so not putting like too many of the same style together, and then separating them out with some like greenery, and then, yeah, just putting some terrain paint in as well, which I just think looks really effective when you're making like a large build like this to create paths. And that was like my stage area in front as well. It's been like well worn, so Sims have definitely danced it up on that area. So yeah, but yeah, pretty happy how it all kind of was coming together really, and just position on my bar area, just having a little bit of area there at the back. So this is like the inside of the dining building and the like gym area. So I've gone ahead and sort of decorated it out with like the light wood and like cream colors and whites and lots of plants, and just wanted to kind of feel like a bit of a safari style building with lots of natural light as well coming in. And I just wanted like lots of things in this building. So you've got like a kitchenette kind of style where you can hire chefs to cook, and then you've got like the open sort of bar area that you can kind of put food on as well, and it just looks really nice and open. Trying to keep it quite minimalist and not having too much clutter, but just filling up these shelves a little bit so they make them look a little bit more interesting. And then having like some like lovely artwork and mirrors and things along the wall. It just kind of adds to the effect. I just used loads of different sorts of indoor plants, just selected all the like freestanding ones really, and just what looked really nicely, and lots of like hanging plants as well. Thought those looked really nice, so I just added to the effect and tried to use quite a lot of like furniture that was already coming with Adventure Awaits. And then just some like really nice chairs and dining areas. I've got like lots of candles as well, like dotted around, but just kind of making a really like cozy area for Sims to kind of sit and chill and eat. And there's even like a little book nook underneath the stairs where Sims can like sit and read and just have a bit of like quiet time if they want to as well. And yeah, I was really happy with how this was kind of looking with like the theme and everything. But yeah, just kind of looking for a few items, and I found like this notice board, and I thought that was perfect. That could work really nicely for the doorway. So Sims can like post things on there and like put agenda and things on there to have that kind of theme and vibe. But yeah, I wanted this to look fairly like luxury. This was kind of the vibe I was going for. So yeah, this is the upstairs. You've got shower units and toilets, as well as a gym and a sauna in the back as well. And you've got lots of little tables and things as well. And just kind of wanted to fill these tables with little sort of lamps and candles, and just kind of creating a really like soft kind of lighting. So you don't always have to have like the large, like the ceiling lights on or the big lights. So you can like have these off, and then you can have lots of different like glowy lights and freestanding lights in the build, which I thought was really, really nice. So yeah, little candles on tables and things as well, which was really sweet. Um, Loved these Adventure Awaits little candle basket lamps. I thought these were really, really cute. I love that kind of style. But yeah, just kind of placing a few of those, and I kind of use these like rattan kind of puffy seat things, which was really cute. I thought it looked really nice. So yeah, just now we're like ready to sort of decorate our cabin tents, keeping it quite simple: bed, camping side tables, a luggage kind of area, some plants, a seat, and a clothing rail for all your Sims fits for the whole event. So having that kind of in is a must. And then kind of keeping again to the same themes of like light woods and like boho feel throughout. And just putting some like clutter items for clothing and kind of water bottles and candles and handbags and sunglasses and that kind of stuff that you would expect to have in a cabin if you were at a festival, basically. So lots of like little items like that I thought were really kind of sweet. There's a really cool like mirror as well that you get from Adventure Weights. It's like a circular one with like the leather straps. I thought that was a really nice mirror. I think I'm going to use that so much in so many builds. But yeah, I really liked adding the fans in as well. I thought the fans looked really cool. So making sure I have those in my build as well, because you know it gets hot, especially at a festival. So having that was a must. I'm just looking for some like wall decorations really, to kind of fit the brief of having this boho theme throughout. And I found the fairy lights and thought, yes, that looked really cute. And some like wall decorations with these hanging plants, I thought was really cute. And found these like hanging tapestries as well. I think this is from Horse Ranch. I think they come in lots of different colorways, which is really cool. So used those and this like dangling pendant, which I think is a wind chime, but I thought it was just really nice above the bed. I thought it looked really cute. And yeah, just looking for some like rugs. And so just I knew like white or light brown was my theme, so just kind of picking out a few options, and then found the Riviera stones that worked quite nicely leading up to the actual cabin themselves. And then yeah, found a few sort of other different kind of rugs as well. Just kind of trying to keep into that kind of bohemian theme, and then found the laundry day kind of like woven rugs that looked really cool, and I thought these are a must. These look really like boho style. These are really cute. And then we've got like a couple of different designs of them as well. So we've got like a circular one and one with like petal style around. But yeah, just comparing a few different rugs really, and a few styles that we had. So here's the walkthrough. So I've completed the builds and put everything in, even outdoor lighting and butterfly effects as well. Might have gone slightly overboard on the butterfly effects, just FYI. So if you want to reduce that, if you download the build, go ahead. Find some lovely signposting that we've got in Adventure Weights. We've got our bar area at the back, which we'll go through, our pool area, our cinema area as well over in the corner. And then yeah, let's jump into our dining area. So this is our main kind of building for Sims to come eat, chill, and also like shower, also work out, have a sauna as well. But yeah, you saw in sort of the main part of the video of me placing all these items, but this is the final look. I've even put some speakers in as well, and we've got the toilets in the back corner, which is the business and hobbies cubicles, which I really like these because they've got like the light edge all the way around them, and I think they're just really nice and really effective. Keeping it quite minimal and just using these mirrors again from Adventure Weights because I just love them. I think they're awesome. And then yeah, this is the other side of the building, which is our kitchen, and just keeping it quite like clear, so like lots of food items can be placed on that sort of workbench area. And then we've got a lovely like seating kind of calm area that Sims can sit and chill, even grab a plate of food. I think it was really kind of cute. And then coming round, this is like the little book like area, so you can sit and have some quiet time and read a book if you wanted to. And then yeah, upstairs we've got another little seating area, lots of little areas where Sims can just sit and chill and chat and also eat, you know, chill, that kind of stuff. Then we're into our gym area. We've got our spin bike that came with the pack, as well as a yoga mat and a fridge for our face masks. And we've got our dumbbells, our free weights, and we've got a meditation buffet. And then we've got a lovely sauna area as well. And then we've got some more like showers and toilets in here. All of these are the same, just using that sleek bathroom kit that we had, which I absolutely love. I just use it everywhere, all the time, everywhere. So it's awesome. So yeah, coming out, this is our pond area with our swans, which is really cute. And then we've got our archery section, which came with Adventure Weights. And yeah, we're on to one of our cabins, which is, I tried to theme them in colors. So this is like our pinky kind of purple cabin. So we've got like a couple of seats outside. This one comes with twin beds, so like two Sims can sleep in here if like they're friends or sisters or brothers or whatever. But they're all decorated pretty much the same throughout, just kind of keeping them all very similar. But always keeping them like the white canvas wallpaper throughout. And then yeah, we move on to our next area. We've got a little butterfly area as well, so when Sims collect their butterflies they can pop them in there. And then yeah, moving into our other cabin, which is another twin cabin but in white theme. So we've got lots of white themed items in there and quite minimalist. And then moving on to our next cabin, and this is a double bed but using lots of dark colours, so darker woods and like this kind of greeny, bluey brown kind of colour. So I've got another little hot tub with rocks hidden in the trees with lamps around, which I think is really kind of cute. And then moving on to our next cabin, which is again light woods, kind of like whites with like light greens. And then moving over to our bar area. So we've got our little campfire and lots of like seating outside, little chess table as well, which is really cute. And got a little music area as well with some guitars. I use quite a few things from Horse Ranch with the nectar making stuff as well. That's just really nice for like bar areas. Really, I think it's like a really nice add-on. We've got some barrels and things, and like the toilets as well at the back, which comes with adventure weights. Just so Sims don't have to run all the other side of like the park to go to the toilet. And then we've got a little secret karaoke area, which probably will break in the rain because it's electric, but Sims will just have to fix it. But yeah, you've got some seating, so Sims can sit and watch people do karaoke, which is kind of fun. And then yeah, we're moving on to our last cabin area. So this again, everything's kind of the same, like furniture wise, and this is kind of more neutral colors in this one. And here's our pool area. So we've got diving boards, we've got the waterfall diving board, which I really love, and then we've got the venture weights one, and we've got our water slide as well. And in the back there, we've got our sunken hot tub that comes with a venture weights. I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna use it so much. And here is our outdoor toilets and showers for our pool area. So we've got lots of opportunities for Sims to shower and toilet all over the park, so they won't need to worry too much. And this is our lovely cinema area. So again, the electric screen probably will break, so Sims will just have to fix that if it rains. But we've got a little campfire here as well, and lots of little chairs and seating opportunities. With lots of candles, and use lots of these like wicker candles with the Adventure Awaits pack, and we've got the light up tree as well, so it's cute. We've got a little sort of suite area, a little you can hire a staff for this, and I thought that's really kind of cute and gives that kind of festival vibe. And we've got our main stage. So yeah, we've got our disco ball, we've got our DJ section, and we've got lots of lights, stage lights and everything as well here. And we've got these get famous sort of deck areas for tech stuff. But yeah, here's our build, guys. So I really hope you like it. It's available to download from the Sims gallery. Feel free to kind of make any changes that you feel like you want to. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you've got any comments, please comment away.